we once again have an interesting report on the Fantastic Four and Galactus, and this time we are talking about how Galactus is directly involved with Franklin Richards, the son of Sue and Reed, and how their plot is intertwined and possibly brings them, in some weird way, on a collision course with the MCU. Well, the 616 MCU. So while we don't have a ton of details on what exactly is going on with the bigger picture for the Fantastic Four and just how big their family is, one thing is for certain, and that's that all the insiders and scoopers have been claiming that Franklin Richards is in this and that he will have his powers from the comics and to an extent be able to spawn universes with a single thought, aka the most powerful being in the entire multiverse. So recently we had some reports that Galactus is at the center of wanting to get his hands on Franklin. And this is what puts him on a path to destroy everything, including Earth. And a brand new report has been posted online claiming that it is the Silver Surfer, again, not Norrin Rad, but he's supposed to be in the film as well, apparently, that is sent to Earth as the Herald of Galactus to claim or abduct Franklin for Galactus, and that Galactus has this weird connection to the birth of Franklin Richards. Now, we don't really know the extent of all this, but maybe when Franklin was birthed, the multiverse was somehow birthed or something like that. It could be something weird like that. Or he kind of sent out a beacon or something, and Galactus understands that maybe if he gets his hands on Franklin and can make him a herald, that then he's got infinite feeding grounds. And if that's the case, this makes this entire film completely different than what most of us thought, because then the Fantastic Four aren't the core of the film. Neither is Silver Surfer or really Galactus. It's Franklin Richards, the movie. And if that's the case, I could see Franklin becoming truly like the center of everything in Doomsday and Secret Wars. And I don't know if I'm all about this because, again, they're introducing Franklin for the first time. And you have to sell us on the most insane, overpowered concept and character we've seen in any medium ever. And that's a tall task. And then we got to go from that film straight to Avengers Doomsday less than a year after. And they are going to have an uphill battle to convince people that Doctor Doom, of all people, can stop a kid from creating multiverses or making multiverses vanish with a single thought, especially if he is controlled by Galactus. Like, I'm trying to frame in my mind how this works out, and I just can't do it. I mean, hopefully the writers can do it if this turns out to be true.